On this episode of Ain't Life Rough, we meet Pickles and her dad, Jesse.
I'm Jesse, and this is Pickles.
And his fiancée, Amanda.
Jesse and I are getting married in a couple of weeks.
Amanda was not a dog person.
But she was hairy and messy and a dog.
And it's going to be a big day, but we're going to include you.
She's our flower dog, I guess.
And then show me your Ujjayi pranayama.
Pickles is going to be gorgeous for the wedding.
Come here with Daddies, we're going to have a chat. Hello, welcome. I'm Jesse, and this is Pickles. Pickles the miracle dog. Welcome to our house. Come hither, and we will tell you our tales. Well, I first got Pickles in 2002, and my mom gave her to me. And she was already named. She just said, "This is your new dog, Pickles." So she wasn't asked for, she was just a gift from heaven. And she's just the cutest little companion. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
See how I'm all the way at the edge? This is the edge of the bed. This is where I sleep. That's where they sleep. This is where she sleeps. So not fair.
Pickles, you ready for some yoga maybe?
When Amanda and I started dating about 4 years ago in 2010, I'd already had Pickles for 8 years, and we were definitely a package deal. Amanda was not a dog person.
I was not a dog person. I wasn't. I didn't like getting dirty. I didn't like having hair all over me.
She said actually she was allergic to dogs. Her family wasn't into dogs. She thought it was super weird that I brought this dog everywhere with me.
And I thought she was cute-ish, but she was hairy and messy and a dog, and I wasn't a dog person, so it was quite difficult for me.
And the weirdest for her was that I slept with Pickles in bed.
She slept in bed with Jesse, which was something I was disgusted by and opposed to. So we discovered that when we were making breakfast, Pickles felt she should be getting our breakfast. So now we make her breakfast, which is basically our breakfast, but she eats it all. So Jesse and I are getting married in a couple of weeks, and Pickles is, of course, a big fixture in it. We don't have any flower girls, but we have Pickles. So she's our flower dog. I guess. I don't know. I don't really know. I would say that she's our flower dog. And a little salt and pepper because people have salt and pepper. Jesse, are you singing to her?
I'm singing to her.
We're gonna put it on her wiener dog plate. She's basically eating off a picture of herself. She might like that, actually.
So we started dating, and she would, I'd say, barely tolerate Pickles. She was allowed to be with us, thought it was extremely weird when she would come out with us, Pickles, to like a patio meal, drinks on a patio.
So yeah, when Jesse and I first started dating and he'd bring Pickles, I thought it was really odd, but I wasn't a dog person, so I thought it was odd that he'd bring her everywhere. I thought it was weird that she slept in bed. I thought it was gross that he'd chew up food and spit it out, like hold it out for her to eat. I thought it was weird that he had pee-pee pads inside the house and she wasn't trained, you know, to just go outside. So then the best part is sometimes she'll eat it from the plate, but oftentimes, because Jesse, when he had her first, she was his dog first, he would hand feed her. So she kind of expects being hand fed. Make no mistake, she'll only eat the part with the cheese. It's not about being healthy, it's about the cheese. Okay guys, look Pickles, you want nummies?
Does Her Highness want a bit of egg? She needs to be hand-fed from Mommy's is the only way she'll eat.
You're gonna eat the whole plate? You have to share it with Daddy. Half is his. Oh.
Oh, little eggs on the couch, that's okay.
More? Oh, I see. You only want the pieces that have the cheese in them.
She wants the cheese, yeah.
Well, you ate all the cheese Pickles. We don't have any more. Thank you very much. Chef Mommy is done.
Good job, little one. Good job, little Yoda. Looks like a little Jawa.
Amanda slowly was warming up to Pickles, tolerating her, but she really would never snuggle with Pickles, never would pet Pickles, and especially put the hammer down when it came to Pickles sleeping in the big human bed with us at the end of the night. So what I'd do is I'd put Pickles in a little small bed by the side of the bed, and I'd wait till Amanda would fall asleep, and then I'd let Pickles come into the covers with us, very stealthily go down by my legs, like a ninja dog, sleep for the night.
There was a period of time where, maybe I think it was 2 nights, where we tried to have her in her bed off to the side of his bed, but invariably she'd crawl in and he'd let her.
And Amanda would wake up and go, yeah, I had that dog get in bed with us. So I said, I don't know. She wanted to just like snuck in at the end of the night.
And then I'd kind of harumph about it, and I lost the battle. And now she sleeps in between us, or she snuggles right up, and I couldn't imagine not having her in bed with us.
So it was a slow, gradual process of getting Amanda used to having a dog in the house and being a mommy for a dog, a small little dog that is very spoiled and depends on their parents a lot, right? For everything.
I don't know, I just feel like I was such a horrible person now for not loving her like I did. So now it's like, you want to sleep with me? You want me to move out of the way? I'll get up to brush my teeth or wash my face, and the two of them will be in bed, and I'll come back, and like last night her head was on my pillow in my spot, and I was like, where am I supposed to go? And instead of moving her, because she's a dog, I kind of molded my body around a tiny little space on the edge of our big king bed.
Coming up next on Ain't Life Rough.
Start to visualize yourself walking down the aisle.
Who could say no? Who could say no to this face? Oh, she's such a good dog.
Over to the Jess, back to the Jess. That's what we kept calling it. Where are you going?
You're wrong again. You really don't know this
I do
dance.
know it.
I know, you're sad, but we're not losing a daddy. We're gaining a mommy.
Lift your hips and bring your knees high up into the backs of the arms. Round your back, round your back, round your back. And then put a little pressure onto your hands. Draw the heels to the butt to the heels, and steady for a couple of moments. Good, nice, that's it. Go a little more forward with your fingers. Yes, good, and then set it down. Gorgeous, look at that one.
So a big part of Pickle's story is her journey of her health. She really almost died in 2009, February of 2009. Miniature dachshunds are known to have backs that are prone to disc disease and basically having to put them down, like spinal fractures. So Pickles was worst case scenario, herniated her disc, ruptured one of her discs, it was pressing into her spine, huge amount of pain. I was in Newfoundland at the time, the east coast of Canada. There was no facility there that could even begin to treat her. Subsequently, I had 3 or 4 vets tell me to put her down. So I'm like the crazy dog owner that brings his bed out into the living room, puts it on the floor so there's no jump for her to do, with her pee-pee pads right next to us so she doesn't need to walk far to go to the bathroom, with her food and drink there. Longest month of my life. Man, when your dog is in pain, they can't use words, so they show you by crying, by their body language. She's slowly dying in front of me. We flew to Guelph, Ontario, the top veterinary school in North America. She had experimental spinal fusion surgery, and that's about 4 years ago, almost 5 now. And so she's the little miracle dog. I call her Pickles the Miracle Dog because she was not supposed to live, and if she lived, she was not supposed to run, maybe even not walk, maybe even need help going to the bathroom the rest of her life. Yes!
Oh, down dog!
Yeah! Pickles! Good!
Can you take a yawn? Oh, that's good.
Look at her
Yawning is
tail.
good. Yawning
like,
is
"I like
very good.
I like this. Lots of
Yes.
yawning, lots of deep breathing.
Yes, that's a cleansing breath.
breath.
Let's take a cleansing breath. Everybody with Pickles. Inhale.
Yeah.
Open your mouth.
What's that weird call?
Exhale. Hi. Yes, you've come so far. And I really appreciate everything that you do. Deep breathing. It's about the journey. It's not about the end result of the postures. It's how you approach them. So when we practice our yoga, we try to be very present. And you are always fully present and aware of your breathing and how to relax. It's fantastic. Okay, you master that part of the practice. Come on, Pickles. Show me how you can relax yourself and get very ready for the wedding. Give me a kiss. And then show me your Ujjayi pranayama. Full breaths. Yeah, you gotta get ready for the wedding so you can remember where to go with the flowers. Okay? Start to visualize yourself walking down the aisle. You're gonna end up at the front of that. No distraction. Just you walking down the aisle. All right, take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Being in the moment. Let's meditate on that.
Oh gosh, what does Pickles mean to me? First term that comes to mind, she's kind of like my best buddy. She's just with me almost all day, every day. She can go with Amanda into the office occasionally, versus me, I do most of my work from home, or I go on a lot of sales meetings. So she's the Robin to my Batman, really. I feel like she's just my sidekick. We're inseparable.
It's time to go see B. Come on. She's like, what? Come on.
Come on, Pickles.
Come here, Mama. Say hi.
Hey, Pickles.
She's sniffing.
Yeah,
Come on. Say hi.
Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning, Takashi. Hi, Susan.
Oh, is that your dog?
This is my dog, Pickles. And they're actually filming her, not me.
Well, you look gorgeous. So
Thank you.
They should be filming you too. Are you getting all excited?
I am. It's coming up so soon. She's got her cute little sassy walk, too. I think it'll be so cute watching her walk down the aisle with that little butt wiggle that she does. After she walks down the aisle, Jesse and I were discussing that we don't really have a plan for where she goes, you know. Hopefully she'll sit in one of our nephew's laps, but she's got a mind of her own, so I don't really know.
Well, I think Pickles will be great at the wedding. She's going to be beautiful and she'll do a fabulous job.
She will. She will. Say bye, Mama. Say bye, Piggies. You see Daddy?
Pickles!
You see Daddy?
Or unless you... Pickles!
Hi! Hi!
Yes. Oh, yes. She says, Daddy, don't cuddle me outside. All the other animals will see I'm domesticated. Yeah. Okay, you ready for the rehearsal? You have to walk down the aisle very majestically. Let's see. You know she's going to do just whatever she wants to do during the wedding.
Well, that's what B and I were talking about that. We were like, so Jesse and I discussed how she's our flower girl, ring bearer with the boys. But then what happens when everyone sits down? Like, is she going to...
Lydia said she'd hold her, or Doug.
Lydia can't hold her, and Doug, they're both standing up there with us.
Oh,
They're
who volunteered?
Party.
My mom volunteered,
She did?
or Maria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maria or your mom. That's good. Or she can sit on Sterling or Maverick or Charlie or James.
But I think it's too risky. Oh, she's such a good dog. Oh, she's such a good dog. And she just loves to cruise. She doesn't care where we're going. As long as she gets to jump in that car with me, she's down for an adventure for sure. So she loves to be out of the house and she hates to be away from her dad. So note, no stairs for Pickles.
Yeah, but it's too wet. And I don't think
She'll do it, watch. Good girl. Handicapped entrance. Come on. This way.
Hi.
This way, Pickles. Good girl. Good girl. Got her bouncy walk going today. This is like her John Travolta strut. Why? I could tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a walking dog. No time to talk.
I own this place.
So this is Pickles' home away from home, the Beverly Hills Hotel. It's where we're also getting married in about 2 weeks.
I feel like to the extent that I've had a child in my life, it would be Pickles, and I feel like it reprioritizes you and it softens you up, and you love something so unconditionally that is different than a romantic relationship, because, you know, with a dog or a baby, they can't really communicate with you. They can in certain ways, and I know that she loves me and I love her, and, you know, I come home every day from work and I'll open the door, and if she's at the front, you know, I'll lay down on the floor and she'll climb up on me and she'll kiss me. And the idea 3 or 4 years ago that I would let a dog or an animal or any creature do that to me just seems, I know that I would have like told you were crazy.
Come on, Pickles.
Come on, Pickles.
Let's come.
Who's a good girl? It's a good girl. Oh, good girl. Are you ready? Okay, let's go.
This is the only time she runs ever. Oh, you're waiting for Daddy. Oh, you're waiting for the daddies. Oh, you're waiting for Daddy. Hi. Hi. Come on. Oh, yeah, good girl. Did she really? And then you go like that. You go like that.
And back to the dress, over to the Jess. Over to the Jess, back to the Jess. That's what we kept calling it. Where are you going?
You're wrong again. You really don't know this
I
dance.
do know it. I don't know with music. Okay, we're good. All right, baby, I love you. I'm gonna go to work. I'll see you guys later. Mama, are you gonna come visit me at the office? Oh, Rolly Polly. Rolly Polly. Rolly Polly.
Mommy's just going to work. Stay with Daddy's a couple hours. Come here. Pickles. Come here with Daddy's. We're gonna have a chat. Big day is coming up with the wedding here, right? Yeah? I know, you're sad. But we're not losing a daddy, we're gaining a mommy, right? And it's gonna be a big day, but we're gonna include you. Right? You can walk the ring down with Sterling and with Maverick. And you wanna see, you don't like Maverick. You wanna see Doug? Do you wanna see Doug? Do you wanna see Lydia? Do you wanna see Grammys? Do you wanna see mommies? See mommies? Yeah, okay.
Coming up on Ain't Life Rough.
Can we teach Pickles a little part, the beginning part of that dance for the wedding?
Pickles and I met. I think we bonded.
So this is T-touch, just a technique to like calm down, to like mellow.
And here, and there. Now what you can even do is when you're going to the left, you can pet Pickles.